The land where we are born leaves its mark on us and on the grapes. The grapes from which wine is made come from a plant, a vine stock called Vitis vinifera. This vine, for example, is Tempranillo, the red variety most planted in Spain. The wine grower is who cares for the vine from when it's planted until it's harvested. The Tempranillo vine will develop in one way or another, depending on where it's planted. This is due to the earth, on how the vine adapts to this terrain. But it'll also depend on the climate and the conditions of the surroundings. Grape variety, plus terrain, plus climate. The sum of these three elements make up what we call terroir, or native soil. Here we have the vine stocks of some of the most famous varieties, a type of catalogue of the best grapes. Hola. Let's start with the reds. Cabernet Sauvignon, a classic French origin red. It makes a wine that's deep red in colour, aromatic with notes of green bell pepper. It's perfect with a good beefsteak or a stew. And here's Tempranillo, the variety that dominates La Rioja. It's an all-purpose vine that can handle temperature changes without a problem. Tempranillo wine can be enjoyed when it's young, but when it's aged, it gains tremendously. The Pinot Noir is called the Lady of Black Grapes because it's very sensitive to fungus attacks. When the berries come out here, we'll have to pamper them, and that's why Pinot Noir wines are highly sought after. Syrah thrives trellised. It needs a lot of sun and very hot weather. Its wine is intense, deep. It's earthy, with mineral notes. With a mature cheese or slices of cured ham, wonderful. Let's go now to the whites. The grape that controls the world is undoubtedly the variety Chardonnay. A versatile variety, it produces a wine that's fruity and aromatic. The Riesling grape comes from Alsace. If we want a white that's young, it'll be dry and aromatic. And if we let it age, it'll be fruity and more complex. And we'll conclude with the Gewürztraminer, which is from Germany. This one does better in cold climates than temperate ones. Wine from Gewürztraminer tends to be dry and reminds me of lychees. Try it with a plate of smoked meats or sushi. Out of sight. Well, what a review I've given you, huh? Now you know a little more about different types of grapes. And without seeing a single berry. I'm a resourceful person, you know that. We'll see each other in the next chapter, where we'll put an end to some myths about wine. Until then.